Welcome back to Innocence Tarot. Okay, y'all know that the video got cut off, so I'm going to pick right back up where I stopped at. Okay, you guys know that Divine Masculine's mama is all up in the business. Okay, and Divine Masculine no longer wants to sit up here and be with the karmic anymore. Okay, Divine Masculine is very, very emotional. Okay. He's feeling very vulnerable. He's very emotional, and all he wants to do is sit up here and make things right. Okay, he doesn't know how he gonna sit up here and tell his mother, okay, that he wants to sit up here and be with Divine Feminine. Okay, but his mama is on his ass telling him that he should stay with this karmic. Okay, the karmic and Divine Masculine's mama is real good friends. You know, karmics stick together. Okay. Just like Divine Feminine stick together. Okay, they can't fuck with us. Okay. But yeah, his mama sitting up here encouraging him to stay with this bitch even though he's not happy. Even though it's not working. She's still encouraging him to sit up here and stay with this karmic. Okay. Even though the household is very chaotic over there, even though Divine Masculine is very vulnerable and he wants to sit up here and be back with you, okay? Divine Masculine is ready to confess to everybody that he don't want to sit up here and be in this marriage or be with this karmic anymore, okay? Divine Masculine is ready to sit up here. Where'd it go? He's ready to sit up here and tell his mother as well and confess to her his real true feelings, okay, about what he wants to do with his life, okay, and that he's tired of pretending like everything is okay over there with the karmic when he's not happy. He's ready to tell his mom that, okay? Divine Masculine is ready to sit up here and be independent and make the choices that he want to sit up here and make for his own life, okay? Divine Masculine is finally sitting up here having a backbone, okay, ready to finally sit up here and put up boundaries concerning his mother, okay? He want to make his own decisions. He tired of doing everything that his mama want him to do concerning his relationships. Divine Masculine been sitting up here being a people pleaser to his mama, being a mama's boy to her ass all his life, always trying to please her, always trying to do what she want him to do, okay? And the only way that she showed love to him is if he did what she wanted him to do. So he thrived and he was thirsty for that love from his mom. But she manipulated her power. She was mean, ornery, bitter, okay? She don't have no relationship of her own, so she like to be all up in her son's relationship. She ain't got nothing better to do. She's another musty mouth ass bitch, okay? That used to be a young karmic, that grew up to be an old karmic, his mama, okay? And it ain't no type of way, no, what mother sit up here and encourages their kid to stay in a fucked up ass situation? But this bitch do. She knows that her son has fucking low self-esteem, and she knows that he's willing to do anything to please her. And she uses that. She's power hungry, and she abuses her authority being a mother, okay? Knowing that all Divine Masculine want is her approval, okay? But Divine Masculine said, the hell with that, mama. He said, I got to put up some boundaries concerning your motherfucking ass. You done fucked my whole life up. Divine Masculine ready to tell everybody how he feel. And he ready to take that mask off. And he finally ready to sit up here and let everybody know exactly how he feeling. Okay? Divine Masculine no longer wants to sit up here and be in his pride and ego. Okay? Divine Masculine tired of sitting up here acting like he ain't in love with you when he still is. He tired of putting his front on. It take a lot of energy to lie. It take a lot of energy to be fake. It take a lot of energy to be someone that you're not. That shit is exhausting. And Divine Masculine is exhausted on doing what everybody else want him to do instead of him having his own brain. Okay? Divine Masculine been battling this situation all his life. Okay? Trying to please everybody else instead of him putting himself first. Okay? His self-esteem was severe. Okay? That all he ever wanted to be was loved and liked. And he learned to sit up here and get through life on being a people pleaser, especially concerning his mother, okay? Divine Masculine is feeling very overloaded. Okay, everything is on him. All the bills is on him. The karmic don't help his ass with anything, but yet his mother is still telling him to sit up here and stick it out with the karmic. His mother is still sitting up here telling him to stay in a loveless marriage. Okay, where this bitch don't chip in on nothing when everything is on him. Okay. Divine Masculine still desires you, still wants you, still has flashbacks about you. And Divine Masculine, he just really hurt on how he did you. He know that you didn't deserve that. All you did was love somebody that didn't love you back. And Divine Masculine finally got the revelation on how and what he did to you. That separation broke Divine Masculine just like it broke you, okay? Divine Masculine is finally ready to surrender. He finally ready to come in and sit up here and apologize to you for the way that he has treated you, the way that he mishandled you. He finally ready to sit up here and swing that white flag, okay? He ain't got no other choice because karma is on his ass, okay? Yep. All Divine Masculine wants is another opportunity to sit up here, at least have a chance just to have a conversation with you. If you only just at least have a conversation with him. He just want the opportunity to be able to make it right and to be able to ask you for your forgiveness on how he went about separating from you, okay? Divine Masculine wants to sit up here and feel balanced again, and the only way that Divine Masculine will feel balanced again is if he surrenders and does the right thing concerning you and others, okay? Divine Masculine wants to come in and take you on a date. He been thinking about taking you out to eat. He wondering if you would sit up here. He's thinking about asking you to go on a date so you guys can have this conversation that's well overdue, okay? Divine Masculine been sitting up here laying in his bed listening to music, and everything that he hear on with his music is reminding him of you, okay? Divine Masculine can't get you out of his mind. All the racing thoughts and flashbacks that he been having about you, don't let him put on some music. He really thinking about you. Okay, that's God working on him. Okay, Divine Masculine, he realizes that you was lovable and you was loyal from the beginning, and that you the one that he was supposed to commit to. You is the one that he was supposed to be sitting up here growing old with. He finally had the revelation, okay, that he made the wrong choice, okay? He don't even understand why he would sit up here and mistreat you and handle you this way. He's disgusted within himself. He tired of waking up with this fucking karmic partner each and every day, okay? Especially when he knows that his heart belongs to you, okay? He knows that you is his real true love. You is the one that he carries in his heart each and every day. You is the one that complete him, and he feels like you is his soulmate. He feels like the relationship between you and him was meant to be. Divine Masculine regrets sitting up here ghosting you, okay? Ever since God started working in Divine Masculine life with this spirituality, Divine Masculine been able to feel again. You got to remember, this was a man with a cold heart, okay, that didn't give a fuck about nobody, only self. And when God started working on Divine Masculine with this fucking awakening that he went through, okay, Divine God started melting that cage, cold ass heart that his ass had, okay? And now Divine Masculine is in super regret, wishing that he never ever ghosted you, hoping and praying that you would sit up here and give him a second chance and roll the dice, okay? Divine Masculine been doing a whole lot of soul searching and thinking about how he treated you. Your Divine Masculine could wear a hat, okay? He could love to wear hats. He been really sitting thinking, soul searching, okay? Divine Masculine don't want to sit up here and self-deceive himself anymore. Now that he's been sitting up here going through this spiritual awakening, now that he's sitting up here being able to know when he did wrong, okay? You can't do better when you don't know better, okay? And thank God for this spiritual awakening. Thank God that God has shown up in Divine Masculine's life to be able to let him know the different things that he has done wrong. Okay, but he's definitely knowing what the fuck he done wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. Because karma done came. Okay, divine masculine learned so many lessons. He done got so many whoopings from God. He don't know what to do. Okay, karma done hit him left and right. All divine masculine want to do is feel good again, feel whole again. Divine masculine is in super regret. He's so mad at himself. Every day he sit up here and kick his own self in the ass about how he treated you. Especially when you didn't deserve the shit that he did to you. Okay? Let me push this over. Divine masculine is very triggered, okay? He's very triggered and he's very heartbroken on how he has did you. He just can't fucking believe that he shitted on you and put 10 knives in your back and then turned around and spit on you and walked out the door, okay? Divine masculine so triggered that he's the one that self-sabotaged the whole relationship between you and him. He's finally sitting up here seeing the signs, okay, on what he needs to do. Divine masculine trying to get up the confidence to be able to sit up here and come towards you, to be able to make things right with his twin flame. Divine masculine mind is now no longer clouded. No more black magic is on divine masculine. Okay? Nothing that this karmic is doing is sticking. Okay? He finally being able to see through the fog. Sorry about that. Divine masculine been doing a whole lot of thinking as he's been in solitude. The more and more he be thinking about you, having all type of memories about you. Okay? God bringing it back to his memory on how he did you. Okay? Yeah. Now he's sitting up here feeling stupid that he abandoned you and he's the reason why you walked away. Okay? Divine masculine trying to get up the confidence to come towards you, and he also sitting up here trying to get up the confidence to take that mask off and finally stop lying. He also is trying to get up the confidence to sit up here and let his mother know exactly how he feels about you. Okay? Divine masculine is tired of crying over it. If he feel like it's time to make movement towards you, okay? Because all divine masculine want to do is sit up here and work as a team now, okay? All divine masculine want to do is reconcile. It's so many things that's happening in his life, so much chaos, okay? And he regrets listening to his mama, okay? Your divine masculine can be telepathically trying to send you messages, okay? Let me move these over and get another deck. Okay. Let's see what's going on with you, Divine Feminine. Okay. Let's see how you feeling. Okay. We're going to use Journey to Divine Feminine. Okay. The counterpart of that deck. Okay. And we're going to sit up here and get into the energy. Divine Feminine, how's you sitting up here feeling? How's you feeling? Divine Feminine been sitting up here thinking about how Divine Masculine separated away from her, how he went about it, okay? She is something about what she's thinking about how and what he said that day. It just sticks in her mind or how he went about it, okay? Divine Feminine, Divine Feminine, she's sitting up here mad at herself because she has been so passive in her life. She feel like she done been too nice to people. And people has taken advantage of her kindness. And she's not having it no fucking more. She done with being nice. She done with finishing last, okay? She done with it. Divine Feminine says she rather sit up here and walk away with her dignity instead of sit up here and take Divine Masculine back, especially after how he sat up here and did her in this separation. What else, Divine Feminine? Divine Feminine said she been seeing the angel numbers and synchronicities, okay? She been seeing it all, okay? But that still don't change the way that Divine Masculine did her. And she's still not ready to sit up here and connect with him just yet, okay? She's not. Divine Feminine says she's surrendering to spirit and she's letting God sit up here and lead her steps. She's not leaning on her own understanding. She trusts in God. And she knows that God is going to sit up here and lead her in the right direction for her highest good. Divine Feminine sitting up here following her intuition and trusting in God. Divine Feminine tired of sitting up here learning lessons, okay? And going through the bullshit concerning a dick that ain't hers. No. Divine Feminine had enough. She used to believe in this twin flame journey. Okay, see how the devil is? She used to believe in this twin flame journey, but she no longer do. Ooh, the devil is a lie. You better back away from me, you bitter ass devil. Okay. Divine Feminine says she just now starting to sit up here and feel good, feel better. Divine Feminine been working on herself, and abundance is coming towards her. Okay. Divine Feminine is keeping the faith, trusting in God. God ain't never ever led her wrong. God ain't never ever lied to her. And she's trusting God with her full mind, body, and soul. Can't nobody tell her about her God and her Jesus. Okay? That's right, girl. Can't nobody tell me either. Okay? Divine Feminine says she had to sit up here and learn how to love herself all over again. Okay? She finally putting herself first. She investing in herself. No longer being passive. No longer being a people pleaser. Really loving herself. Treating herself accordingly. Divine Feminine said every time she turn around, it's a new secret. It's something that she hears about her Divine Masculine. Okay, every time she watch a tarot reading, it's some new information coming out about Divine Masculine and his dusty ass fucking karmic that he continues to sit up here and fuck with. And she just like appalled about all these secrets. Okay, Divine Feminine is being very creative, working on herself. Okay, learning new things. Okay, could I got a new job, but she's being very creative to be able to keep her mind off the bullshit. Okay, Divine Feminine has been triggered recently. Okay, it's something that she's seen on one of these tarot readings. Somebody sent her a message or something that triggered the fuck out of her on her hearing something about Divine Masculine. Okay, hold on, let me put this deck down. Yeah, let me get into it, okay? Yeah, it looked like Divine Feminine was sitting up here digging. She was sitting up here watching tarot, and it looked like she was digging and heard some shit that she didn't want to fucking hear. She didn't want to believe this lie. She didn't want to believe that Divine Masculine get down like how he get down, okay? She wished that the things that she was hearing was a lie, but it's not, and it triggers her to see the truth and know the truth. Even though she wants clarity, it triggers her, okay? But somehow, some way, Divine Feminine wants to get to the bottom of it, but it still triggers her on a lot of things that she didn't know that Divine Masculine was doing, okay? Divine Feminine, you're going to have a spirit baby to come in. You're going to end up having a baby. If you end up having sex with your Divine Masculine or anybody else, you're going to end up getting pregnant. So you better make sure you stay strapped up, okay? Protect yourself, okay? But you know a baby is a blessing, okay? Life is a blessing, okay? If you pregnant, don't sit up here and get no abortion. God going to make a way for you to be able to take care of that baby. God gonna make a way. You ain't got to get no abortion. Whoever is thinking about getting one, okay? I don't know why God brought that to my mind, but God gonna make a way for you, okay? Divine Feminine, some days you feel depressed and some days you just don't feel like yourself. You still healing, okay? But you bring yourself up out of that depression. It used to be a time when you used to always be sad, but you're doing better, okay? Divine Feminine, you know that everything that you've been manifesting and praying for is going to come in divine timing. You know that God is about to bless you, and He really is. You've been very independent, taking care of your kids, paying your bills, working on yourself, and God is pleased with your progress, okay? Trust the process, okay? Divine Feminine, you so pure. You've been working on yourself. You glowing. You looking beautiful. Okay, loving yourself. The more and more you love yourself, the more and more you gonna look beautiful. That is the what am I about to say? That is the youth. Okay, what the youth? Well, what the hell? I just had it in my head. But yeah, you want to be young and you want to stay looking young. The fountain. Thank you, Lord. Thank God, you're so good. I love you so much. The fountain of youth is loving yourself. If you want to stay young, you want to still look like you did when you was a teenager, put that love and invest in yourself and watch how young and preserved you look, okay? just by just loving yourself, okay? That's the fountain of youth. That's the secret, okay? And I ain't talking about Victoria's Secret, okay? But yeah, divine feminine, some days you feel heartbroken about how your divine masculine is because you just can't believe that divine masculine took this long to make it right with you. You don't understand why is it that if someone loved you like they supposed to love you, why would he treat you this way? Why would he wait this long to sit up here and make things right with you? It breaks your heart for you to have loved somebody so deep, so tender, as you loved your divine masculine, just to find out that he never really gave a fuck about you like you felt about him. Okay? But now you've got tunnel vision and you putting yourself first. Okay? Loving on you. Okay? Divine feminine, you going through a transformation and you just see things differently. And what you and what you know to do is sit up here and give all praises to God. Okay? Now God has brought joy back into your life. God is healing you each and every day. You finally starting to feel better. You finally starting to want to get dressed each and every day. Okay? It was a time you was sad and you wouldn't even get dressed. Okay? Divine feminine starting to finally see hope. Okay? God is really showing up in her life to the point that she's able to believe. Okay, her faith is strengthened within God. When she was going through all these trials and tribulations and tower moments, God was right there giving her hope. Okay, giving her mercy. And she's just grateful for God's love. Okay, which is good. Okay, divine feminine never wants to sit up here and be a needy ass bitch. Okay, divine feminine don't want to sit up here and hold on to no man that don't want to be kept. Divine feminine don't like the person that she used to be. Okay, she thought that she was just loving the man that she was in love with. Okay, but after the breakup, she realized that she was being too needy. Okay, and this is what made divine masculine take advantage of her. He always thought that he could do whatever he wanted to do to her and that she will always be there. This is what divine masculine thought because this is what divine feminine was accepting just for him to be around her. Okay? Divine feminine is separating herself away from any chaos, any drama. Divine feminine is leaving any karmic partners behind. Okay, she done playing any games with any exes and her divine masculine. Okay, she done learned a whole lot of lessons on dealing with low budget ass motherfuckers, and she not dealing with no more karmic partners. She finally realizes her worth. That's right, divine feminine. She finally rising. She finally knows exactly who she is, okay? Can't nobody tell divine feminine where she ain't going, okay? She ain't focused on the past. She focused on where she going in her future, okay? She focused on the present and the future. And she's leaving all these low budget ass, karmic ass family members and people alone, okay? What else? Okay. Divine Feminine says she ignoring anybody on that drama and she ain't got shit to say to Divine Masculine. Okay? She can't believe that Divine Masculine did her this dirty on purpose. Divine Feminine feel like he did her dirty on purpose. And she's ignoring any kind of offers. She's ignoring him, okay? Which is good. Okay? Let me get that card back. It says ignoring the red flags. Yeah. Divine Feminine was ignoring the red flags concerning Divine Masculine. Okay? Now Divine Feminine has learned to listen to her intuition. Some days Divine Feminine thinks about the passion that her and her Divine Masculine, how they used to make love. But then that switch hits. And then she get to thinking about everybody that he done fucked. Okay? And then reality hits that all it was an illusion. Divine Masculine was out here fucking everybody. And she finally realizes that. And this is what makes her so upset that she was ignoring the red flags. Okay? When Divine Masculine was showing that he was out here in these streets, sitting up here giving dick tips to everybody. Okay? For real. And when she think about how she sat up here and waited for him to do right and all he wanted to do was fuck everybody that he came across, that shit pisses her off. What else, Divine Feminine? What else you want to sit up here and say? Divine Feminine says she got tired of being with a man that made her feel like she was invisible. Divine masculine made divine feminine sit up here and feel invisible while he sat up here, invested and sat up here and took time and made others a priority. But he never ever put that same energy into her. Okay? What else? What else, divine feminine? Okay? Divine feminine says she's not sitting up here being intimate with divine masculine anymore. Okay, divine feminine said if her divine masculine come towards her trying to be intimate, trying to get some of that good ass cat, her ass is gonna cuss his ass out, up and down, because she's not playing no type of games no more. Okay, no, she got a sacred coochie. Okay, hello. Divine feminine is meeting all type of new friends and family, soul tribe, okay, all that different type of races and people, okay, and she's so grateful for all these new soul tribe family members that God is bringing into her life. She is so honored. The people that she has met is more family to her than her own family and friends, and she's just so grateful that God has His own together. Okay, amen. Okay. Divine feminine says she know that divine masculine trying to sit up here and telepathically send her messages, but she ignoring his ass. Okay. That's right, divine feminine. She says she ignoring his messages, telepathic messages and everything. Okay. She ain't got shit to say to him. She blocking all that. Okay. No. She not gonna let divine masculine come and steal her joy, steal her peace ever again, and nobody else. She putting a stop to this bullshit. She ain't got shit that she want to say to his ass. She done had enough. That's right, divine feminine. What else, divine feminine? Divine feminine says she learned her lesson on chasing a man that didn't want to be kept. She says she ain't never gonna sit up here and do that shit again. She learned her fucking lessons, okay? That was a well-bought lesson that she'll never forget, okay? She don't never want to feel that pain ever again on chasing no man when he want to be somewhere else, okay? No, she's done with that. She's an empress. She knows her worth. She knows her value. And she wished that her ass would sit up here and chase a fucking musty, crusty, dusty ass motherfucker, okay? That's low budget, okay? Divine Masculine was an undercover, low budget ass motherfucker all along. And she learned her lesson on chasing men that was beneath her, okay? But now she knows the truth and what to do. That's right. And I do too. We all had that problem. Trying to stay down, trying to think that he gonna change one day. His ass ain't gonna change to when the fuck he wanna change. And I ain't got time to be 111 years old before his ass finally wanna come back and say he wanna be in a relationship. Divine, for real, if we wait on our divine masculine, we might be waiting 111 years old. Okay, he come back 111 years and he finally be ready. No. Divine Feminine says she been feeling burnt out lately and she just been sitting up here getting her energy back up right, okay? Working extra hard, paying her bills, okay? Everything is on Divine Feminine's shoulders. And some days she just feel burnt out, overworked at times, but she still keeps pushing because Divine Feminine got the confidence to know that bad days don't last, okay? This too shall pass. And she knows that. She got her confidence back up. She know that she looking good. She looking thicker than a $50 Snicker. Okay, looking too good out here. Okay, and they ain't seen shit for 2022. She ready to take on. She ready to do everything that she got to do. Okay, yes, Divine Feminine sitting up here giving herself self-care, taking her spiritual baths, bubble baths, and everything else, okay? Making herself feel good, investing in herself. Divine Feminine feels like the relationship between her and Divine Masculine is just hopeless. And she's not wasting her time on a nobody-ass motherfucker. She not. She's not. She's done playing game, okay? Divine Feminine been sitting up here working on her abandonment issues. Divine Feminine is not going to sit up here and hold on to toxic ass people in her life just so she can be with someone, okay? See, it used to be a time that divine feminine, she would put up with bad behavior because she didn't want to be alone. So she put up with things that she shouldn't have. And she stayed in relationships when she should have made necessary moves, okay? But she's done with that ever since God has put her in solitude and got to working on her ever since she separated from her divine masculine. She's sitting up here been working on her abandonment wounds. And she really enjoys her own company now. She could give two damns about if divine masculine family members, older kids, or any fucking body want to be around her. She loves her own company. She ain't never alone. God, the angels, and the ancestors is with her. And she finally realizes that divine feminine has changed the way that she be thinking. She done got rid of them negative thoughts and replaced them with positive thoughts. Okay. What else? Okay. Divine feminine been sitting up here paying her karmic debt back and being able to sit up here and make the necessary changes so she can be a better person. Divine feminine don't want to keep on repeating lessons and going through karma. She's done with that. Okay, divine feminine, she knows that a true romance is going to sit up here and come in her life. Okay, she's trusting in God and she knows that. What else, divine feminine? Okay, she said because God, the angels, and the ancestors is guiding her. She knows it's her birthright to be happy, to be successful, to be stable, to be healthy, and she's trusting God. She's leaving her spirit guides alone. She's leaving her karmic ass family alone. Her family that don't mean her no good. She could not get along with her mother. Okay? She could have pulled away and just distant and detached herself away from anybody on that drama. Okay? And she realized that her mom was a karmic as well. She realized that her mom wasn't on the up and ups either. Okay? And she just, see everybody for who they are. She know that she a goddess. She know what her birthright is, and she know that she gonna make it. Okay, she is a goddess. Shout out to Goddess. Okay, I got a subscriber named Goddess. Okay, shout out to you. Okay, but we all goddesses. We empresses. We know our worth, and can't nobody take our shine. We know who we are. Okay, even though everybody tried to make you feel like you wasn't shit, you always been a empress. You always been a goddess. You just now finally remembering. Okay, divine feminine has learned not to be impatient and just trust in God. She has the clarity of that, and she looks to God for all her blessings and understandings. Ever since she done isolated herself and worked on herself, she just sees things in a different way. What else? Okay, didn't I tell you she done detached away from anybody, not for her higher good? What else? Okay, divine feminine, she done stopped a lot of toxic ass things that she was doing, overeating, overspending. Okay, anything excessively is an addiction. Okay, she done changed all that. Okay, and she has been healing and working on herself. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I'm so proud of y'all for doing the work and being on point. What else? And she just going with the flow and trusting God. Okay, yes.